Tero, I think, might be the best player that never won an S-tier tournament. Hera, pretty sure, the best player that never won a Red Bull. So both players really want the big W here.
Who is cheating in the crowd for Tato? Let's go! Whoa, nearly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Hera as a yellow and Tato Game of Legion.
Monks trying to microwave. Beautiful Michael.
Ooh, he takes 3 monks. GG call! Tato is taking the first game, nearly. Has to go back. If he's not going back, this is a lot of army, 10-8, but the problem is also the quality of that army. Those scouts with all the armies, he has to be careful. He's gonna lose ability. GG call!
6:30 game.
Woo!
Hera even forced into buying wood, while Tero sits on 14,000.
14k wood?
Most of the fires are dying, and Tera struggling
GG
for the
call! Whoa! What a wild game! The castle is there, and now he's in Nvidia, and GG call! Congratulations on Tato, at least in the grand final. He did feel what you had.
That's a grand final, and goals miss.
Hey folks, and welcome to the final day of the Redbull Wololo Legacy Age of Empires 2. We had Age of Empires 1 final as well, just finished, and right now I'm sitting here. It's just before Tato and Lyri will start the grand final. Amazing semifinals. We had Lyri kind of convincingly 3-0 against Villes, and then we had Tato with a big place and a 3-1 victory over Hera. Tato had really good strategies and really performed well, so the atmosphere, I was at the Game Legion meetup during this, and the atmosphere was insane, so that was awesome. For myself, today has been just meeting up with some GL staff, and then we went to the GL meetup, where there's like 150 people there, and the atmosphere and the vibe is just so sick. Just can't express how cool it is to have so many people coming from across the world to an event like this. Not only the Game Legion meetup, obviously, also here at the castle in the venue. There's so many people coming from Vietnam, from New Zealand, Australia, all over the place, US, Brazil. It's so cool that a video game can bring so many people together and just meet up and have a great time. We tried to get there in time to have a talk with Tato before the final started, but unfortunately the Age of Empires 1 event finished so fast that we didn't really get here in time. But hopefully he feels our energy, because we cannot provide the physical hugs and the mental boost that we wanted to. But yeah, I think Tato's in great shape. I think he's in a great mental state to hopefully take it all the way. Yeah, we're going to cheer for Tato now.
We've got people doing cheers, which can't be good for the concentration of the person they're cheering for. But the hype is real. And here we are, game number 1.
Yeah.
I would be so annoyed.
Oh, no, he's back again.
I would be so annoyed right now if I were Lyri.
And Tato will have more army on the way. He's still got 29 halbs. He's got the trebs, and Lyri taps out. Tato taking game 1, convincing fashion.
Yeah.
And Lyri is behind in military, behind in eco, behind in everything to the Spaniard.
It was a complete misread. And then he never expected the pikemen. Tato up 2-0 here. The Doritos are flying.
This is completely unexpected. This is completely unexpected. As he finds his way in, and Tato calls the GG. No concerns for Lyri. Let me take that one back. It's very visible to Lyri, and Lyri is going to get through here. Tato trying to quick ball. He does get the palisade.
Oh no, he jumped the tree right after. Oh no.
Clear up the Janissaries, and the castle from Lyri is going up, and Tato calls the GG. 2-2 in your grand finals here. The TC is gone, and now the condos are continuing to push back. They're in the back of the base. And
GG!
He's got no presence, and he's lost so many villagers.
We have a new champion. We have a new champion here. There's no doubt in my mind. Lyri doesn't want to call it, but Tato has won this thing. He has done it.
GG!
Yes!
Vamos, Tato! Your Redbull Wololo Legacy champion! An S-tier tournament victor for the very first time! The biggest tournament in Age of Empires 2 history!
What a beastly performance from this guy. Who did he not have to face? What did he not do strategically? I mean, from the archers, the monks, the step lances to finish it off, this guy had everything. The most complete player of this tournament, there's no doubt. He did not have an easy road at all, and there is no one that deserves it more than this guy. He has been the most creative player.
Let's go, vamos! Vamos! Tato, man. You're amazing. You're amazing, Tato. You're amazing.
I will try to lift you.
The man! Tato, welcome to the club. Another Red Bull champion.
Thank you so much.
Redbull Wololo Legacy 6 champion, Tato, right here. You start off against Leary in the semifinals. No. So, cut! Okay. You know what my prediction was?
What?
Whoever wins between you and Hera will win the tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you know what my final score prediction was for the final? 4-2 for Tato.
Really?
Just saying. Anyway, you start off against Hera.
Nice.
Yeah, how did you feel going into the match?
I was actually confident
Yeah?
because Vincent helped me a lot to prepare against Hera. He actually did an amazing job. It was kind of smooth.
Yeah. So when I was training for AV4, Tato was by my side the whole time, and he was like playing and chatting with Vinches non-stop, and yeah, it looked like you came up with really good plans.
Yes.
After that, you won 3-1 against Hera convincingly. Obviously sad for Hera, as everyone is, but obviously very happy for our Bestia Grande.
Bestia Grande,
That's
yes.
it, yeah. The other semifinal was really quick actually, Viles Leary.
It was insane.
Did you expect it to go that fast?
No.
Or? No? Yeah.
No?
You were not ready to play, right?
No, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I have still 2 hours. Let's watch a little bit and
Right.
chill. And really, it was pam, 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 pam.
Yeah.
It was chichi.
Yeah. Were you able to take anything from the Leary series into the final? Were you able to use anything of that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It was more like Libri and me we practice for the semifinals. Like Hera and Viles, they were partner practice, right?
Right.
Practice partners.
Yeah.
And Libri and me we practice every together. So I kind of shared something with him, and I was like, maybe it wasn't that a great idea.
Yeah.
But still, getting to the final was really a success.
Yeah.
And now, I was like, okay, he knows what I'm going to do. Let's try to surprise him a little bit.
Do you feel like playing with Leary actually helped you to prepare for him in the final itself?
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not. Basically, I don't play. Leary doesn't play ladder, so the only time to play Leary is on the practice.
Yeah,
That's
right.
something that we don't do.
Right.
Or tournament matches, right?
Right.
So practicing with him, it was like, okay, I know how he wants to play the game,
Right.
how he reads. Like he's actually really good at.
Oh, Leary is good.
Like he's insane.
News.
Soccer. No, but he was like, he wasn't like even a spearman. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was hard to kill it.
Yeah.
It was okay. It's not that easy.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
Going into the final, did you feel confident? Did you feel like this was going to be your day?
No.
No?
Not confident. I was no pressure.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I know what I want to do. I have no pressure. I know the finals, and
Yeah.
let's enjoy.
Perfect.
So I had no pressure.
But I think that's the best way to enter a final as well.
Actually, I think
Yeah.
it was the best I could
Yeah,
do.
because then you can play like just your game and smooth, and like whatever happens, happens, right?
Yeah, like after
Yeah.
the first one, I was camera to Hindustan. I was, whew,
Yeah.
that's a tough matchup.
Yeah.
Let's try to go full scouts.
Do you even know how it went? Like at one point, while you were still feud age, you almost had like a 30 village lead.
What?
Yeah,
No.
like he was
I
castle.
kill a lot,
Yeah, he was castle. You kept coming in those farms all the time.
Yeah.
It must have been so annoying for him. Yeah, you went up 2-0, and that's when we went away from the castle and down here, so we didn't know exactly how it was going out. But how did it feel? Because he made a little bit of a comeback, coming back to 2-2. But I mean, you must have felt confident after 2-0, right?
Yeah. More because, well, I play like camera versus Hindustani, so he used Hindustanis there. I was like, okay, it was a hard matchup for me, and then it means like he doesn't have Hindustani for the matches, so it was kind of good. And then he used Byzantines on the bull. It was a
Right.
loss, but I was okay. He used Byzantines
Right.
because I didn't know exactly where he was going to use Byzantines, and we know Byzantines is always a joker.
Yeah,
so as fast as you get rid of them, it's better. So I was okay. Now I know what he wants to use. Let's try to use that advantage.
You went up 3-2, and then the decider game. Oh well, I say decider game, but the final game. It was a strategy, like a unit we don't see very often, the Step Lancer. Do you want to share information about the
We
Step
were
Lancer?
talking about that a lot in
Yeah.
the bootcamp. Like,
Yeah.
Steel Lancers, we need to test them,
Yeah.
Doubt destroy me
Yeah.
against Burgundians. I was like, what?
Yeah.
They don't die. It's like, if you micro them properly, it's insane. And actually, in the game, I was like thinking about CA, and I was, maybe it's time for Steel Lancer, right?
Ah, so you were actually initially thinking of going Cavalchers
Yes.
and not Lancers.
Yes.
Okay.
But then I was, okay, I think it's the time for Steel Lancers.
Right.
Because I thought I was down, like, they has to be insane.
Yeah.
And I tried to debate Leary because I only reset bloodlines, I didn't reset armor, so he could see my scouts with bloodlines.
Right.
I hide the second stable. I was okay. I will mask them while booming and see what he does.
Yeah.
And then I saw like he upgraded Skill Warrior.
Yeah.
I was okay. And then it was the time to show up.
Yeah.
He was. Someone told me that he was reaching elite skirmishes, so he was expecting CA.
Oh, was it really?
He was reaching, but he canceled.
Oh, right.
Because I show up just in the
See,
meantime.
That's where the mind games actually work.
It worked actually. I was
Yeah.
like, and then they work insane.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I think Stellantis gave me the game.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty special as well that you win a game with a unit we never see, pretty much.
Yeah. True.
Do you have any final words to summarize the tournament? Obviously, now you're Redbull Wololo Legacy 6 champion. I mean, prize pool was huge. It's probably the biggest tournament of all time in Age of Empires. The prestige is massive as well, and finally you get an S tier, huge tournament. Any final words to summarize?
I just want to thank everyone that has been supporting me. My teammates, obviously, that without them I will not make it. Winchester, it's worth to mention. He helped me a lot.
Yeah.
And obviously the GL staff. Like bootcamp, doubt is complaining a lot, but it helps.
Yes.
We cannot say that it didn't help.
Tato, I think you're the most worthy winner of this
Thank you so
tournament this year.
Where is the
100%.
staff?
The staff? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to like give it to you, right? Yeah. You get a new one next year.
It's fine,
Okay.
it's fine.
Congrats, Tato.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
awesome. Congrats.
Thank you so much.